Do it.
Make the sacrifice.
Yep, so I did it, ladies and gentlemen, about 9 months ago. And tonight, I just want to tell you about my experiences and a few tips to making your YouTube channel the biggest success it can be. Enjoy.
You did well.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mando number 5.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, Mando number 5. I'm a bit nervous about today's video. This isn't about Star Wars, believe it or not. So all my regulars, please don't switch off. Please stay tuned. I want to talk about my journey, my Star Wars YouTube channel journey that's been going on for 9 months now. And I really want to share some of my experiences, give you some tips that I've picked up on, on the way. I mean, I'm no expert, but it's been a great journey for me. It's been great, I think, for my mental health. It's been quite a difficult 2 years for me and the family. We've had some passings in the family. We've had some illnesses. So for me, my collection that you see here and a hobby and a passion has been so important. And I've, for a few years, I really wanted to turn it into a YouTube channel. But as you can imagine, I was nervous about it. I was apprehensive. So, what I did sort of the last 18 months, I got more and more involved with the community. I started to participate in some of the live chats and the ZSR guys, for instance, which is a fabulous channel that comes out every Friday. Just got involved, was on as a couple of times as a guest, went on a guest for Action Group for your grader, John in the States. But just participated really and just build up a bit of confidence, then put a few feelers out and said to people, what do you reckon? Should I put a channel out? And, everyone was really positive. So, first tip is go into it not wanting to make money, just have a bit of fun, just chill out, but enjoy it. And the second tip is be part of a great community. Feel like, you can talk to people, bounce ideas off people. I think that's really, really important. So how's it gone for the first 9 months? Well, pretty damn well. I'm pretty pleased with myself, really. It's about what you want to do, but it's nice to have the comments back. The people subscribe, they want to see more, and it took me about 6 months to get the 1,000 subs, which everyone sort of aims for, and the 4,000 watch hours, which is a little bit more challenging. Yeah, so it took me about 3.5 months to get 500 subs. It took me about the same amount of time again to get 1,000 subs. So just steady growth, and all the time, the viewing times, the watch hours were we're not dipping as low every week between videos. I kind of noticed that, and then I reached about 1,250 at the start of March. So that was 8.5 months, and now it's snowballed a little bit, and now I'm over 1,500 subs. So overall it's going pretty well. But everyone aims for that 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. So then I got monetized, which is great. That is a bit of a chore, everyone. So if you're starting a new channel up and you think you're about to get to 1,000 subs and 400 watch hours, then you've got a little bit more of a way to go. I would say it probably took me 1 or 2 months after I got to those numbers to actually get any money. In fact, I got 1,000 subscribers, I think in January, early Jan, and I've still not received a penny yet. So you have to go for a few hoops. You have to send off verification of your address, and then they send you a code back, then a bank verification, and then they put a little small amount in your bank which you've got to confirm. And then there's other things. So it's quite a job. You have to fill out this horrendous tax questionnaire for people. For me, I live in the UK, not in the States, so you've got to provide some details. The fact that you don't live in the States, you haven't got to provide any employment or salary details, but you still got to fill out some quite horrible forms or questionnaire. So just a little bit of a warning. But yeah, so I'm up to sort of just over 1,500 subs now, and I'm absolutely pleased as punch about that. So some of the other things I've done that seem to have worked, I publish videos on a regular basis at the same time every week. So my normal videos go out Friday night UK time at 7 o'clock. That seems to kind of work. I think what's really important, another big tip for everybody, is get those thumbnails right. I started with my thumbnails. They were, I had titles in them. I'll show you a couple of them. They were just too crowded. And in the end, I just went for a decent picture, maybe one headline, and then a decent title. And that seems to have sort of worked a little bit. But I got to say that the YouTube algorithm, whatever they call it, is random as hell. I mean, sometimes I do a video and I think this is going to knock it out of the park, and it'll get 500 views, 400 views in a couple of weeks. Then I put another one out, and it blows up. Not blows up. It blows up my world, which is about 2,000 views. But it's I always find if you put a bit of mystery in the thumbnail, like a bit of a shock face or anything like that, team tends to work. So again, a little tip: don't take yourself too seriously. Okay, have a laugh. I had a laugh. I've had a few laughs, and I put a little clip up of me celebrating my subscriptions. But just enjoy it. Yeah, and on this occasion, I probably was enjoying it a little too much. The 1,000 subs celebration party, which I'm a little bit ashamed of now. But anyway, have fun, like I said. If it gets too much, if you get to it being a chore for you, and you think, oh God, I've got to do another YouTube video, just don't do it. Just relax. Don't put any pressure on yourself. Because it's you at the end of the day. If people want to see your content, they'll wait around for you. So take that as another good tip. Also, I mean, I found that people are inquisitive and they're a little bit nosy. And whenever I used to show people my collection or talk about my collection, the people or everyone wants to know what it's worth. Some people would ask you, some people won't, but they're all interested. Even if they deny it, most people want to know. Come on, what's it worth? What's it worth? So, straight away I thought to myself, well, okay, I don't mind sharing that with people. If they want to know that, then fine. If people want to start collecting Star Wars or anything else, then give them some information. Tell them, what it's worth, what they have to, spend to get everything. And that's really worked for me. Unfortunately, I think I got up to about episode number 35 or 40 of those. So that's kind of passed by now. So the challenge for me now and the next step really is, what do I get? What do I do next? I'm trying to do all the characters and stuff, but and try to have a little pipeline. Another tip is I always had a little pipeline of ideas to go through. So I was 2 or 3 weeks behind my videos, but I had 2 or 3 weeks with a pipeline of stuff to to talk about. I always respond to the questions or community questions. Some of them, you bring a tear to your eye when people say this is the best thing I watch every week and this makes my week. That really gives you a buzz, and there's nothing better than that. That's what keeps you going at the end of the day, because you want to keep people entertained and interested and share your passion. So I think that's really important. Just a bit about monetization. So once you've got your 1,000 subs and you've got your 400 watch hours, then once you've so you get paid per views. Okay, now that's very complex because you get different payments for different ads, different subjects and stuff like that. So I don't really understand that, but I would say as a ballpark figure, when I had about 1,000 subs, I'm probably earning about, I don't know, 60 quid a week, £70 a week. So you're not going to be rich. You're not in for this to be rich. Just covers a few costs, lets you maybe reinvest into whatever you're showing or demonstrating or my collection, and that's what it's all about. So it just gives you a little bit of an idea in my experience of what I've sort of been earning, and it's not much, just a bit of pocket money really. So that's good as well. And really, if you're out there just wondering, if you want to do this, then what's the worst going to happen? Just go for it and keep going. If you only get, I mean, my first video, I mean, I rung around a lot of people and said, look, I'm doing a YouTube YouTube channel. Will you subscribe? we support. So, you know, I was very fortunate. I know quite a lot of people through work and through sports and stuff I play, and just, you know, around Yeovil's a small place. I know quite a few people, and I managed to get probably 100 subscribers on day 2, which, you know, was great. But then, you know, you tail off, and these people were doing you a bit of a favor, then they come off, the subscribers come off. So be prepared for the numbers to go up and down, you know. And if you know, start with, if you get sort of 1 subscriber a day, or maybe 10 a week, you know, that's spot on. That's all you want, really. My subscribers amounts have only really gone up in the last sort of 7 weeks. Really, up to then they were, you know, pretty consistent. I had a couple of videos around the Christmas time that for me, they sort of had, I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000, 7,000 views, which for me is really, really great. And that sort of popped my subscription list, you know, for their videos. So there is, I found a direct correlation normally in views until subscriptions, and they do go up, you know. And you know, shorts, I don't do many shorts. I did a few shorts, and I kind of bombed out. I got sort of 400 or 500 views in a couple of days on my shorts, and then they just plateaued. And I think that's a classic issue that some people get. Give me your experiences in the comments, but you know, I'm not sure. I might go back to shorts. You know, shorts is recommended by a lot of YouTubers to get you subscriptions and bits and pieces, but you know, I'm not too bothered at the end of the day. You know, for me, as I said, you know, the odd comment to say, "Oh, I love this. I can't wait for this every week to see your videos," is enough for me. You know, so I, you know, just sorry, it's a bit of a ramble really today. I just wanted to give a few little tips. I don't think there's much else to say really. I mean, you know, I've really enjoyed it. The community in the collecting world, I don't know what the community is like in your world, but the community that I'm in is absolutely amazing. And now it's almost got to the point where meeting people as part of the community is more important than doing videos, strangely, because, you know, you've got new friends and you've all got something in common. And you know, I think that's really important. That's been a lovely sort of knock-on effect of doing the videos. But yeah, I mean, I don't really want to say much more. I'll probably come back to you maybe when I've done 2,000 subscriptions. Just remember, have fun. You won't get rich, but you'll get loads of enjoyment, and it's been great. It's been great for my mental health. Just coming in here is good for my mental health, but doing this has been fantastic, really. And so yeah, so just enjoy it, have fun, and that's all I want to say tonight. So thanks for watching. See you again soon.